Hello everyone, Limbus update, let's get into it. We were neither high flyers nor greedy vultures. We were merely children who loved technology. Do you remember the day when we first felt that we were breathing? Actually, I don't think I need to read this verbally, since Yi-sang is already reading it. Okay. But yeah, new update, let's get into it. Smoke and dust. What the heck? It's time to turn the clock. Okay. What happened? Were abnormalities supposed to be confined within lobotomy corpse branch facilities or dungeons? Oh, saying was just hit. Okay. Road trip, far less hesitant. A person rather than a place. I think the person is more so the sinner, but you're on the right track. Okay, you'll answer questions. Okay. There are wings that caught wind of it. Okay. Yeah, didn't we get the K-Corp one? I see. There are two in one nest then? Interesting. Okay. Okay. The first finders. Makes sense. Usually how it goes is slumbering treasures. The request to earn ownership. They made the offer first. Since a golden burrow's on the line, no choice. Do not aggravate. Keep your mouth shut. Dante seemed to have something to say. Thank you, Faust. Quite cumbersome to grow used to the concept that taking a talk can be something to respond to. So what are they used for anyway? I think about it, all we were told was a vague order to collect them. Nothing about what the company plans to do with them. They're asking about the purpose of golden burrows. Uh-huh. So you've finally begun to ruminate on subjects, Manager Dante. Here you are, growing curious about the company's plans. Then I ought to aid your management as a guide by providing kind explanation. The golden burrows are none of your business. Oh, wow. You're actually explaining. Okay. And as the name suggests, they're branches. Stems growing from the trunk of a tree. These ones happen to have a golden glow. Painted me as the ignorant fellow who doesn't even know what a branch is. Rhodia shrugs at me as if to chaff me for expecting a real answer. The road is blocked. Should I go around it? Okay. At first, I thought he wasn't going to give a real answer. Then I thought he was, and I was surprised. And then, nope, I was right the first time. I was really caught off guard when I thought I misjudged his character for a moment. Okay. A thud. A male individual who appears to be in his early 40s. There seems to be a serious injury in his occipital region? He had already died before the impact. I don't know where that region is. Okay, hit stop. Problem. What if it isn't? The clock will have to spin until it's dealt with. That's one elegant way to tell us to go die 1,000 deaths. Now then, off the bus. What, were you going to say the same thing anyway? Saved you the trouble. What adventurers are in store for us this time? I actually needed energy to start this, thank goodness. It's easy to recharge on energy. As you saw through the bus, we are in the middle of the nest. This place should be the furthest away. Would that mean this is a precious commotion? That's not previous, right? Yeah. Everyone except the drowsy Hong Lu is tensed up, carefully looking at what was going on. Is that... Someone was running away in a hurry. Civilians too busy looking ahead, bumped to the sinners, fell aground. Don't go that way. Come now. Don Quixote will save you, don't worry. The role player will save you. We're not heroes. Don't. You're here to stop us. I'll kill you. Oh, please, no. Look, Don Quixote is the right idea. Don Quixote just wants to be an innocent role player in this city. I think we should give them that. Shouldn't be real? Everyone knows what abnormalities are by now, right? Or at least, like, not precisely, but the concept. Okay. You're right. Okay. Oh boy. That looks like a horned bull or something. Distortion? Yeah, that's it. Abnormality, not a distortion. Mm-hmm. Our manager is able to feel it. But then why? Why is an abnormality in the middle of a nest? That is a good question, Dante. You're finally starting to ask the right question. It's a phenomenon Voss never been notified of. Most facilities of Blob Corp were shut down as soon as the wing was dissolved. Okay. Reminded of the burial site Yuri spoke about, but I quickly shook off the gloomy memories. Mm-hmm. Okay. Could they be a security staff? D-Corp? Yeah. I don't think we want to come back to K-Corp when this is all done. Okay. Yeah, let's get started. You're gravely mistaken. Have that insane brat's daily rambling finally managed to brainwash you? What dost thou mean by insane brat? The guide only instructed us to return once the commotion had been dealt with. He never ordered us to deal with it himself. Almost killed me. We just kill it, it's over. I mean, true? Here's the thing. The more you die, the less efficient you become in battle. Experiencing a pain will make you learn to fear and avoid it. Sinclair also isn't a horrible person. Okay. A whining amateur who would cry for his parents whenever he died to willingly suggest self-sacrifice. Death has become a triviality? Triviality? If we must make the ideal decision between the sinners, it's right to listen to her. We're not fixers, and we certainly cannot be heroes. Turning the clock obviously hurts whenever I do it, and the pain is something I never get used to, and yet I think we should suppress it. I can't logically explain why, but I feel we should. I'd crush that clock and run out into there if you'd gabble the same rubbish as them, clock face. I mean, then you would have died for real. If that's your decision, I will abide by it. Yeah, I'm sure you made the right call. Hey, thank you for making the decision. You think too much over little things, Clock. You won't be an artist. The judgment was made for none other than you, executive manager. The sinners walk ahead after leaving me a comment. While all of the sinners went ahead, Faust remained and gave me a peculiar stare. What is it? You think my judgment inefficient? No, ineffective, sorry. No, I just thought it'd be interesting to see how you react once you reclaim your memory. Yeah, I get the feeling Dante was a big shot. Like either the head, a claw, a beholder, maybe even a color. Just like one of those big shots. And not the type to be nice. Or Dante could have just been a total weakling in power. Just really rich. I decided I'll deal with questions that are immediately ahead of me first. Faust, I'm wondering for a while, are you really okay with being treated like this considering your talent and everything? So in a false calibration, I have no problem enjoying a luxurious life in the city. Doesn't mind. Talent's not the right word. I mean, yeah, if you worked for your intelligence, it's not really talent, is it? No, not talent generally is used to describe skill that people didn't work hard for, which is why some people get, I guess, offended at the prospect of being talented. It's not necessarily meant to be an insult, but taken that way anyway. If we're looking for a talented individual, he's saying, I'm just a genius, not talented. No such individual. You've long stopped fluttering your wings. No use to discuss his talent. Okay. Flying machine's been irking me. CID. I almost would guess chop into pieces. Chop into death? For the 3000th time. Like, C obviously stands for cut or chop. Then, or slice. Right? No, that's an S. But chop or cut. I seems to stand for instant or into or in. And D, dead, deaf, dessert, chop and dessert. That thing is called a drone. Oh, combat drones. Okay. Doesn't appear to be equipped with combat as a camera. Just watching. Oh boy. Filming the corpses and dying people. I see, probably to get people to pay for their services. See how bad this is. And now the camera's watching you. Oh, they're trying to prevent you. Okay. Staff is being slaughtered. Okay. Yeah, okay. Here we go. We have a full team of level 35s here. I'll just trust my team to be able to get the job done. Let's go all heads on Sinclair. And then no one else gets all heads. Yeah, unsurprisingly using some of the best identities in the game. I also got all the new ones and untied them. Yeah, unsurprisingly, running some of the strongest identities, all at max level. Yeah, the first encounter of Chapter 4 isn't going to give me any trouble. Good old Cloud Cutter. Alright everyone, another round. Yeah, Cloud Burst to them. Okay. I guess I'll be forced to use Sang later. It'll just be fitting to use Sang in parts where his character is important. You know, I'm not entirely fond of using his character since he's not very strong. Let's move on. I look away for one moment, and Sinclair has gotten himself turned into a monster. Thankfully, Sinclair is apparently also being buffed, but is targeting an enemy, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, I think from here, the enemies are kind of just dead. So let's move on to the next part. Alright, here's the bull. Part of me is wondering if this is like a staged event and not actually a problem, and we're interfering with a actual like performance. Like there was never any danger type deal. Because honestly, these circumstances feel a little weird. But we'll see. Alright. Hoping we won't have to pay. That's awfully optimistic. Okay. You rock? Okay. You're rather late to realize it. Something feels strange. Doesn't quite feel like the others we fought. Yeah, we don't have a lot of experience. Again, what if this was like entertainment? Never in a fight though. Okay. Abnormalities in the mirror dungeons that didn't fight. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, the railway's canon? Let's go. I mean, it feels like it'd be really weird for a player to go into this and not know about this stuff. Okay. Oozing liquid. Okay. Above you. Okay. I've come too far to be afraid of pulling them to life. Okay, so I guess during the last fight we injured the bull. Since the bull's been injured, it's now in its tearful phase. Again, I'm really wondering if we're going to get in trouble for killing this thing. That it was some tool to entertain the masses. Alright. Well, for now, we are going to beat it up quite a lot. What is with all the tails? They must have nerfed rolls this update. I can't think of any other reason that my rolls are so abysmal. Other than they must have nerfed them. Do I know what it's weak to? No. It's either that or it's weak to nothing. Like everything on a railway. It's everything on railway would also not tell you what it's weak to, implying it's not weak to anything. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think normal enemies will actually tell you if they're weak to something. Oh dear. That's not it. I can cook anything. Well, I don't care if you do that to Faust, but I do care if you do that to Hong. Yeah, Hong's out of the fight. Well, Hong might be down for the count, but it appears that I can cook anything. Can cook anything. There we go. Starting to think you forgot how to stagger. Alright, 1, 2. Strike. And gone. As prolonged cycles of pain came to an end, no one even died. Has successfully been suppressed. We can return to the bus now. It was a success that accompanied many deaths and revivals on our side, but I nodded anyway. We got back on the bus, harboring a few unanswered questions. You came back later than expected. I was about to take my first nap in a while. I explained the oddities we ran into to Virgilius. To be more precise, Faust did the heavy lifting. I was expecting to coldly tell me to do my job as a middle manager and follow whatever orders I'm given. But his answer was surprisingly earnest. The existence of abnormalities has been almost completely unknown to the public, and we don't possess all the details on them either, Dante. Didn't think you'd admit it right away. Faust flinched a little, but she didn't relay what I just said. Enigmatic as they are. Okay. Will do. Mysteries unsolved. Short. So, Sinclair. No, Dawn. Okay. Understandable. You forget he killed you all. The Zack guy? Okay. Breathing noisily through the nose. The incident at the checkpoint must have left some deep grudges on her. Eager I was to show him mine valiant act of rescuing civilians. I vowed that I'd meet him again as a fixer of noble cause. Reunions are more touching if it's after a long time, Don Quixote. Try thinking it's a good thing you didn't show up today. Really is strange. Not one to miss spectacles with this many spectators around. Is he like a celebrity? Could say that. Flair hasn't been shown. Okay. You best hold that belief of yours dearly. That way you'll have something to hang on when you face extreme in the future. As the futile conversations reached an end, the bus lazily pulled to a stop. We'd arrived in front of a building so tall it'd take a while to count the floors. A few shrank down as if intimidated. I understood Sinclair being one, but Heathcliff and Ishmael also seemed pressured. A few looked around with curious eyes, and some others walked with poise like they knew they deserved a royal treatment. Renown. Okay. Finally invited. Okay. Oh, it's you. And not a formality. Okay. Okay. You must be from Limbus Company. Their names are in green. That must mean they're allies, right? A fan? Oh boy. Don Quixote is super into it. The test wasn't my idea. Lab chickens, okay. Okay. Requesting us. Okay. Oh. Didn't describe us. Either they're gonna say a bad thing or they don't have anything they know about us. Why not? Okay. Okay. That's a fun way to put it. You must be Dante, the manager. Can we speak for a moment? Boss tried to say something to him, but he and Sam dragged me far away by the time she stepped forward. I mean, I don't mind, but you can't hear me anyway. I was too embarrassed to bring it up in front of the whole group. But actually, one of your employees was an old friend of mine. What, you saying? Who? Perhaps he's embarrassed like me. Maybe we weren't as close as you thought then? Wait, can you hear my voice? Unable to communicate normally. It's like I'm back to being a child, muttering my woes to a wind-up toy. Oh boy, referring to the manager as a toy. Familiar person better than a stranger. Okay. Okay. Haven't even told me. Okay. Okay. You hoped you could? I mean, I guess you were kind of a rich kid. Not everyone can join. Yeah. Like Foster, you saying? Ishmael's remark gave me a good opportunity to bring up my earlier question. Why did you join Limbus? Because I'm Faust. There's a certain energy in her confidently clarifying tone That discouraged me from asking any further questions. What about you, Yusang? Let me take the trouble of asking back. Why did you join the company you work for? I mean, that's because I had no other choice. That should sufficiently answer your own question. Looks like Ishmael wasn't exaggerating about the qualifications it takes to join this firm. The laboratory was dominated with a stillness that could only be achieved by everyone being in full focus. 1 or 10, they surely wouldn't notice. You know, you might be right. As many as you want. Okay. Okay. Maybe we should quit and join here. The work contract says, I'm joking, Faust. Joking, see? Apparently, Faust doesn't come with the ability to detect sarcasm in jokes. I mean, hey, you know, you can't be perfect. Let's see, a colleague who joined the company. Visiting to hurl hurtful words takes up much of her morning routine. Okay. You'll see the when the Department of the Year trophy is awarded, right? The list of benefits the department chosen as the best receives. Okay. Envy fuels advancement. Okay, fair. This is the city after all. Okay. Organic objects called golden burrows. The golden burrows are found in LobCorp. Recent discovery. Okay. All berry. For sure. Yeah. Wait. When you were mumbling rubbish and throwing a rock, did you? Listen, dealing with distortion coincidental to gather research. Okay. Makes sense. Storts. Okay. No way to piece together someone else's broken mind. We merely taught him the way, and it was the choice of the restaurant owner whether to stay there or take the path. You're always unwelcome to try. Okay. Oh no, they attacked. Yeah. Okay. How severe? They'll stay that way. Owners died, act of terror. Okay. Only a single finger of that person. But did they truly die? Or did they fake their death? I can't tell how much of what he says is jokes, how much is serious. Don't worry, Faust can't either. Okay. Where can I see it? Okay. Be blunt. Okay. Fixed contract or a post-fulfillment review contract will be represented by delegate bodies or co-executive members. Meme. Delegate body represented immediate contract of no warranty liability. A contractual signing overseen by an observer from a grade 1 contract office will take place following due process. J-Corp's district, we couldn't get to go and borrow right away despite winning because there wasn't anyone overseeing the deal. Okay. Yeah, okay. Instead of playing the role of observer, she left us with no choice but to take it by force. It's safer to use the service of an association or contract office. Stand as the observer or notarize the contract, even if it can't be costly. That's what Voss probably considered the most carefully, I think. Ishmael explained it like common knowledge. I guess it's well known. This contract certainly favors our side, as long as the goal's achieved. Okay, same conclusion. Frankly, you don't get more than half what he says. I just nod and say, oh, I see. Same for you all. I mean, probably, but it's fine. Okay. We won't be fighting against the wing staff for a while. Who would keep healing their wounds? Okay. So you've seen K-Corp's regeneration tech already. You've more than seen it. Okay. Okay. It shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't? Are you sure? This is where regeneration's done. HP bullets, nanobots, struggles, modified. You're the one who supplied that? Yeah, let's kill him. Really managed to crawl over that adversary. Okay. How many different definitions of death on the job? Okay. Those cure all nanobots. Improvement of livestock using it. Okay. It becomes limited to a fleeting moment. Endless supplies of high quality meat. Not just any. The flesh will come from livestock researched and improved. Okay. It seems you have a deep love for meat, as deep as Rodia's. Love, you say? You may be right. If endlessly devoting time and care can be called love. I guess snobby bunches get along well, huh? Don't beat up our client, okay, Heath? Depends on how they behave. Oh, wow. Is how nanobots look? All I see is liquid. Okay. Yeah, Sinclair's probably a little uncomfy. Look, you just fought Cromer like a chapter ago. Yeah, it's fair, but Sinclair has that trauma. Wait, your family wouldn't eat meat? What do you mean before they became robots? Okay. More efficient, maybe? Oh boy, yeah. No, this is no more than breeding. They'll never realize they have the ability to fly their entire lives. Okay. Chickens cannot fly in the first place, and this technology is providing quality welfare to many. You're speaking to the philosopher about literal. Like, no, the only person who can do that's Mersault. Merso, whatever. The only person who can say, no, your philosophical nonsense needs to get out of here. Like, it's okay, Sam. Someone usually wouldn't look others in the eye to glare directly at a person. That's a sign of desperation. The husbandry? Something seems to have happened. Will it be a good choice to head there? They're skilled enough they got out of a scuffle with K-Corp, security, armed staff. Okay. Explosions detected, move under your desks, intimidating machine, misfire. Oh, so this is an attack. Okay, such calm. Dulls your empathy? Maybe. Is everyone alright? Please take a regeneration sample. A cross-compatibility test is normally needed, but we're in an emergency. You look unfazed? Yeah, this is kind of like terrorism. Okay. Hack occurred at the lobby and I was merely attempting to pick up a notebook that fell under the desk. You must take the situation seriously. An attack on K-Corp in the middle of the nest. Yeah. Okay. Are they the terrorists? Oh, okay. Then we get to kill them. Okay. Well, let's kill them. Let's kill them. It's not necessarily the case. Various ways to augment the body are. Some are repulsed physically or mentally. Some nests even forbid their residents from getting procedures above a certain level of power if they aren't qualified. They don't want the low E to rise. Couldn't deny the possibility. Each nest has its own reasons. Fundamentally speaking, augmenting procedures are like high-performing vehicles. An unqualified driver were to try and handle one, a power output above what they can handle, get oofed. Layers of order in the nest will fall apart in no time, so I'd like to prevent that from happening. Yeah, the pain was genuine. Okay, I'm sure your pain was. Eek. When's the checkpoint? Seriously hostile. Hemorrhage within 5 seconds. Oh, that's a lot of info. Okay. Gotta destroy the brain, yeah. Interesting. Insta-kill? Okay. Should have gone all the way. Great. Okay, as long as their heads aren't lost, they can save them. Okay. Yeah, they definitely aren't immune. If all wounds can be healed, all judgment regarding it will be secondary. Will we become like that eventually? I don't see a reason to think about such things. I was just curious. None of our business. We're no mere terrorist organization, we're the bestest terrorists. Okay. 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 Technology, Liberation, Alliance. Oh? Does technology yearn for freedom? Maybe they're talking about the animals in the lab, I think? Hear that? He thinks we're animal protectors or something. Sorry, that went out of fashion long ago. You think we're working day and night assembling machines just to fight for happily raised chickens fried in healthy oil? Type X32 bolts are so hard to get these days, we have to order them from other nests. Do you any idea how much tax is involved? You can substitute X32 bolts by casting a C9 bolt and tampering of it at an interval of 2 hours. You aren't going to win us over by acting all smart. Oh, no, she might be right. It could work. Why are you offering advice to enemies? You wouldn't understand. Researchers have a creed more valuable than life. Okay. Are these abnormalities? No. Well, Sinclair, as long as you don't get 10 heads, this enemy is dead. Yep. It's just that easy. Who would have thought? Sinclair just annihilates one in a single turn. And now we get 6 attacks, and there are only 3 enemies. I mean, each enemy could get hit 2 times. And if they got hit by something half as strong as Sinclair, they're dead. Or just Sinclair again. The one that Sinclair hit just died. You don't need to be half as strong as Sinclair in your Sinclair. Oh, you're still going, Hong? Oh my gosh, calm down, Hong. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And I think that one's going to die. And the last one should be easy to slay. Just a little more. There we go. And the rest are just regular enemies, so we'll move on. That looked convenient. Broken bones heal so quick. Okay. Okay.
시계는 그까지 고통이 얼마나 무서웠는지. 나 지금 오른손 뼈에 조금
Okay.
것 같은데. 앰플 맞아도 되지? 도끼 주기.
Oh no.
환영합니다. 언제나 당시 주입 불가.
Cannot.
54 유형의 우호대상은 혈정 주입은 가능하다. 재생 앰플은 1리터 이상의 출혈자라는 조건이
Oh.
있으며 따라서 현재 상황에서 주입이 불가능함을 안내드립니다. 덧붙여
뭐?
Okay.
무슨 소리야?
이미 그러고 있잖아요.
Yeah.
앰플을 주입받으려 어쩔 수 없습니다.
Oh, okay.
정책이 하나 날 때마다 재생 앰플을 사용하는 건 심각한 비용 낭비.
Makes
굳이 비교를 하고
sense.
싶지 않지만 당신네 같은 중소기업
Okay. Might get me killed. Oh, wow. Wait, what? Another projectile flew at them. Ishmael threw out her arm to take the hit. What? K-Corp drone. Oh, I guess it was hacked? I was confused.
이 오티스가 대신 맞았어야 했어.
I should have taken it for you instead of Ishmael. I should have been the one. What is some...
이놈들의 그 비싼 연구비로 만든 로봇이.
Fired an ally.
그건
That was not friendly fire.
예외 처리가 미처 되지 못한 모양이군요.
Okay.
알다시피 당신들이 이곳까지 들어오게 된 건
Okay.
손님이 방문하는 경우는 극히 드문.
그게
K사 재생
아하.
드론의 쓰임새는
왜? 제 몸이 녹아가고 있는 것처럼 보이죠?
Why
누가 한
is
명이라도
your body melting?
K사 드론은 평소엔 부상자들에게 전장
Okay.
부상자들에게는 붕괴
Deserters.
역겹군.
Oh.
아니, 전쟁 중도 아닌데 죽여. 그래. 차라리
Okay.
저 드론들을 앞장서서 싸워.
당신이 있던 둥지에서는 인명의
Must have valued human life.
2등급 직원 10명의 가치와
Surpasses that of 10 Class 2 staff members. Okay.
거의 강요.
They almost lost Dante there.
쉽지 않은 걸 없잖아.
이해는 되네요. 모의 전장에
Okay.
드론을 도입함으로써 아군의 승률이 23%
Makes
상승할
sense.
것이며 연구자들 사이에서는
Pretty famous
전쟁의
paper.
사기를 떨어뜨리는 가장 큰 원흉은 적군의 위력도.
Okay.
탈자의 공개적인 처벌은
Public punishments deserves a historically proven tactic supported by many examples. Okay.
실내 시계 돌릴 때의 고통을 미처 헤아리.
That's not what I'm...
지금 정도의 상태면 관리자님.
Okay. You saying staring? Alright, reinforcements have arrived.
그러게요. 누구야?
Who could
실은
these be?
나 말고
Made new friends?
우리 팀 연구소랑 협업하고 있는
The Rose Banner Workshop. Okay.
안녕하십니까.
Hello.
공방 대표.
재미없네.
Let's head back. Okay.
그래.
역시 저희의
Our
보스.
aura.
고마워 시렌느 씨.
Okay.
이러다가 진짜 내년 최우수 부서상은
Okay. Okay.
박살나서 어떡하냐?
슈렌 실례지만 설마 박살날 때까지 기다리다가 오신 건 아니라 믿겠습니다.
이런 것쯤은
They would never.
사진만 멀쩡하다면
As long as the photo is fine.
직접 눈앞에서 목격하니까 자칫하면
Okay.
모조리 죽을.
네, 그렇기 때문이라도 하루빨리 저들을 소탕하고
That's why you must eliminate them. Yeah. Must. Why does K-Corp not provide assistance?
그야 둥지 한복판.
Okay.
무고의 깃털이 엮였으니 자치하겠으나
Okay.
K사와 연루된 연구원.
This concerns researchers in a lab.
연고지와 연계되어 있음에도
Okay.
아무튼 그래서 말이죠.
I ought to bring a generous supply of
제
regen
생애를 넉넉하게 챙겨야겠어.
amps for you all to use.
동랑 씨.
Alright,
네.
참고로 저희를
tech
관찰한다
does
해도
our manager uses on a different level compared to K-Corp's amps. Rather than regenerate, it restores. Therefore, observing it won't provide much insight that can be applied to K-Corp Singularity or Regeneration amps.
복원이.
Restoration, not healing.
단테 씨의 능력을 보고 보살 치킨집 점생이 사장처럼
Okay.
그런 짓은 하지 않아요.
당신 같은 경우는
It has to be common practice for someone like you.
아니요. 그곳에 미처 챙기지 못한
A number of things I couldn't take with me.
3년 우수상 받은 기념 사진이랑 K사 감사 트로피랑
Classified docs, yeah,
받기보다는
아, 맞다.
that too.
아, 그냥 급하게 몸뚱이만 건져.
Yeah. Classified documents could be very important.
동랑 저 자식은
Okay.
슈렌느 씨, 그쪽 부서도 이번 작전에 성공한다고 해.
동료 셋이 죽었어.
3 of my coworkers died. Lost too much to be caring about interests and benefits. Can't stop being irritating. Nope.
다음에 태워드리겠습니다.
You'll secure an opportunity next time.
그래서 말이야. 우린
Okay.
제2사 카지노에서는 도리도리 포커만한 게 없죠.
Something like the head shake poker at J-Corp casinos. Okay.
뭐야? 슬롯 머신.
Summing up machines? You haven't told anyone.
마음 들 안.
Details like instantly? No, that's too indirect. She says she doesn't like it. I whispered back, saying I know. How long is all this? Noisy until we arrive. Tranquility.
재수 없는 놈들이 설치.
의뢰를 수행.
Okay. Why do they keep talking to me? Hybrid.
사람의 무의식을
Okay.
이제 평범하고 흔한
Okay. Age of Humanity. Much worse than ones I have of Virgilius. Okay.
들은 안 보이네요.
I don't see any terrorists. Relax. Okay.
풀은 넉넉히 가져왔으니까.
Oh, they can just keep rampaging. Pretty mad. Okay. Yeah. It's that you are worms.
맥 빠지는.
Okay. Wait. Yep.
그렇네요.
맞아요.
Yeah, you might want to get away.
시간도
Are all researchers like that? Such is our fate. So I think that's a good ending point. I was planning on finishing everything, but apparently there's more than I expected, so I'm just gonna have to do this another time. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.